All right guys, it's the next morning. I'm unloading this load. I'm in Colorado. I just showed you how to book loads on the load board. Now we're actually gonna put it into practice, right? I need to get out of here, I need to book a load. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but the point of this video is I want you to see how I struggled to get out of Colorado, and just imagine if you were non-CDL, okay? You need your CDL. It's hard enough. Let's get on the load board. Let's try to book ourselves a load out of Colorado. We are totally unloaded. We need to go find a parking spot to hang out in for a while. I could be on the load board here for 2 hours.
2 hours later.
That's a bullshit load right here. There's no way that's paying $1,500. I know that sounds bad. There's no way you're getting out of Colorado with a little ass 15-foot load for $2.59. See, that blue thing just populated. See, there's no loads going out east. Okay, you got that second where it says, look at the first load. It says Laramie, Wyoming to Denver, Colorado. That second city is your destination. So Denver, Colorado. We're not going to California for $2 a mile. No freaking way.
Residents in this affluent LA suburb to get out again. A dance they know all too well.
We have seen that before. So nothing new to us for the last 32 years that I've been here. We have everything in the car, you know, the silverware, the money, the passport, and everything ready to go.
I work at Caltech, and we work on these all the time. Okay, it's no big. We got the couple of neighborhoods that burned down. We got our briefcases, our money, our passports. We got that all in the car. We're all ready to go. There's no problem here.
California, Colorado Springs to Kansas City. That's the one we just called on. Denver to Steamboat Springs. That's up in the mountains for $5 to $100. No, thank you. Denver, Colorado, Steamboat Springs, same load. California, Johnson City. Remember what I said. We're going to go to sort up top. Right when we first get on the load board, we're going to go under posted rate, biggest to smallest, sort. Now we have $3,000 loads. Posted 24 minutes ago, too. Posted 24 minutes ago. HDR, oh, that's Meridian, Idaho. I called on that yesterday. It's an over-dimensional load. I'll click on it. It says 20 feet by 13 by 6 wide. 13 and a half feet wide in the load notes right there. So you already know. And look where it's going too. So is it really that great? I mean, I would take it if it wasn't a wide load. And why does wide loads matter? It only matters because you're not allowed to drive at night in most states. Most states, not allowed to drive at night with a wide load. Makes sense. Okay, you see that blue thing that just popped up? Okay, Denver to Wichita Falls, Colorado. See, if I'm going to be taking something for $1 a mile, this is the one I was talking about. If I'm taking something for $1 a mile, it better be in the right direction. Okay, I need to get back to the Middle East. Midwest.
He picks up and he fumbles. Indiana says they have it, and they do.
To the Midwest. Now we're going to go to sort. We're going to go to last updated, right? We want to catch these loads from smallest time to biggest time. Let's make our filters. It's early in the morning. Let's put 300 miles. I'm not messing around. Cheyenne, Wyoming, South Dakota. Not for $500, no. One new load. You click it. Boom. Nothing. Well, that actually, if it's going in the right direction, boys, going in the right direction, we might have to get 3 loads on my trailer. I might have to fill out 3 carrier packets. I might have to talk to 3 brokers, 3 pickups, 3 drop-offs to get out of here. And you double check your filters up top. 28,000 pounds, 57 feet. Check the dates. Click those. Wednesday, save. All right. Illinois, Iron Peak Logistics. No. Well, let's check it out. Single coil, 1 set of coil racks, 4-foot tarps, flatbed only. It's going to Chicago, but it's picking up way down south. That's not even, I wouldn't even drive down there to go get it for what they have it posted for. Which, Sometimes you're just too far apart. If they post it for 900, they actually had the balls to post it for 900, I promise you they're not coming up. They are not coming up to something where you would be willing to take it. 71 cents, I could go get a car, which is super easy. If I'm going to lose money, I might as well just get a car. We know that the first, like Longmont, Colorado to, Utah, that Longmont, that first city, that's your pickup location. But since we have our filters set to 300 miles up top where it says Denver, right here, okay, that's going to, we know that first city is within that 300 miles. So I don't really care. That's not what I'm looking at. I'm only looking at the city of where it's going. I'm only looking at the destination. Fifth wheel freight, Wyoming, no. South Dakota. So I know that I'm going to be on here for a couple of hours. It's only 8:30 in the morning. Businesses start opening up here around 9. The brokers start posting stuff around 9:30. Yeah, I mean, they start posting at like 7. Sorry, I got to get this sun out. They start posting around 7, especially in Colorado, because Eastern time, people are already up. They're up. It's 9 o'clock on the east when it's 7 o'clock here. All right, guys, let me show you this King of Freight load. Where is it? Okay, it's going to where I'm in Denver, and it's going over kind of by my house. I mean, I live in Southern Illinois, but it's over there. I mean, it's pretty damn close, right? The only problem is they want to give you, $400 for, but we might let's call and see if we can talk them up, right? Let's call.
King of Freight, this is Al.
Hey Al, I was just looking at your load going from Denver to Iowa. What is it?
It's a forklift.
A forklift? I have a 53 step deck with ramps on the back. Can it go up ramps?
Yeah, it can go on ramps. I'm pretty sure both locations have a way to unload you regardless.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna either put it up with a forklift or find some way to do it, because you're picking up that forklift select out there in Denver.
Okay.
The delivery, I'll have to double check on that, but even if they need a rollback trailers or anything like that, it's on them to
okay.
schedule that and
Yeah.
have you guys ready to unload.
I'm signed up with you guys. I've taken forklifts before, but I mean, can you do like $1 a mile on that, or are you stuck?
Honestly, man, these guys are super cheap, dude. They pretty much have an Excel sheet.
Yeah.
They tell me exactly what they want to pay, and I've gotta include my 10% on that.
Yep, I understand.
So literally for Denver, he's telling me to cover it at $500.
Okay.
And I can't book it making $0.
Yep.
I think I've got it posted for 400.
Yep, I understand. All right, well, I'll definitely have to pass on that, but I appreciate your time, man.
For sure, brother. No worries.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Yep. You see? He's not going to come up off $400. $400. Let me remind you, he said, I have to put my 10% on top. 10%, $400, that's $40, bro. Okay, and you said that they want to move it for $500. Let me do the math. You're taking fucking 20%. Anyways, if they move that, if you take that forklift for $400 and then you're wondering why you go out of business, that's why. You guys are gonna be pissed. I knew it was sitting on the load board. That's how bad it was. Okay. So I got this truck for $600. I got this car, which is the first load I booked, right? So $450, $450, $600. Then I was like, all right, I had both of these on my bottom deck, and I was like, I don't know if it's gonna fit. They said it was a crew cab extended bed. I'm like, damn. So you can see I kind of have the forks sitting off the back right here. I'm gonna put lights right here, the little flashing lights, but you're allowed to hang 4 feet off the back. So that's what I'm gonna do. My air ride's working. Everything looks like it's up. I chained it down however I could. Okay. I have my ramps out, my step deck ramps. I've got the excess zip tied. I have this board here, so it's not gonna roll back into that truck. That's what I was worried about. I'm kind of overhanging the front of my trailer just a little bit, and I'm hanging over the back. And if you think you're gonna come out here and do non-CDL, I have news for you. If you think that I didn't try my hardest to book the best loads, well then, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not out here putting stuff on my trailer because this takes a lot of work. Especially when you have stuff on the bottom deck. I had to take the forklift off. I couldn't film it because I was hoping that I showed up with pretty much a full trailer. Okay. Oh, and one thing I didn't point out, look, the fuel tank. Okay, you see that fuel tank in the bed right there? That's my fuel tank. I had to put it in their truck. Otherwise, it wasn't gonna fit. Now I'm gonna go eat. I just wanted to show you guys what I have to do to get out of Colorado. I'm gonna put the numbers up on the screen. We're gonna go over the map. I don't know what my rate per mile is because I don't wanna look. All right, so for any of you that don't know, these groupings of green were all on my trailer together. The groupings of red were just one individual load. Okay, one individual load at a time. So I did 4 individual loads right here, right? So if we go down to 2025, which you guys have access to this sheet, you can see every single load I've ever run. If you go to the babylionhotshot.com website, it's like $10. It takes me a lot of time to keep this. I keep it for myself, but I make it available for you to see so you can see what loads pay in 2023, 2024, and now in 2025. All of these loads were on my trailer at once. You guys just saw them. And they were coming from Colorado and they were going to Iowa. So I have the mileage right here. This was the miles. Now I'm going to pop over to Google Maps. I'm going to type in the origins right here and the destinations. And this is what you guys can do when you're looking at my sheet. You can, see what my rate per mile was on the way out to somewhere or on the way back, right? So you just go to 2024 and the blue, same thing. These were grouped together, blue and green. 2023 is fun, because I had a lot of partials on my trailer at once. And anyways, let's hop over to Google. Let's go to Maps. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. All right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna map it out real quick. All right, guys. Right here it says 862 miles. So we're always gonna put the money up top. So we're gonna add up all that equals the sum $1,550. $1,515 divided by total miles was 862 miles. 862, and you got to make sure you have your drop-offs in the right order because you know that. Okay, first I went to Omaha, then I went to Johnston, and then I went to Keokuk or whatever this city's called. $1.75 a mile. So I did not lose money. Then I deadheaded home, so that would be putting me. Yeah, you can hear how my trailer likes that. It can breathe. I'm gonna have to put that thing back on. Now remember, I gotta get this fuel tank out of here. We gotta put that forklift back up right here. This has to go kind of toward the front, but I'm gonna leave that car right there. I'm gonna counterbalance to put the forklift back in the back. There is one last thing I need to show you. These forklifts, to get up those ramps, it's very difficult. You can't go slow because these forklifts don't really have power, right? So you kind of got to get some speed. So let me show you how it's done. I fucked up. Yep. Just trying to show you guys how to do things. And that is not how you do it. Let's strap that down, strap that back down. Let's get on our way. Come on, let's start making some money. All right, guys, we are at the dealership for that car. We need to get all that off first. Then I need to get that off. Then I need to put that back on. Then I need to get going. All right, so I used the forklift. Okay, that comes in handy. Sometimes if you get a forklift, man, it comes in handy. Because I would have had to take that thing off by hand by myself. But I just put on the forklift, made my life easy. Another thing this 53 step deck comes in handy for is those ramps that go underneath. I've talked about those before. They're coming in handy again, boys. Okay, so for these cars with this trailer, you got to watch that front splitter or whatever you want to call it. This plastic piece will get caught on your trailer right there. All right, so just put something underneath these tires. All right, so it's probably gonna break, but I don't care as long as it clears. You guys want to watch it, don't you? Did I not tell you it was gonna break? I told you you shouldn't have done that. All right, I'm done filming. I'll see you at the next stop. All right, we're at the drop. Bro, I lost money coming out of Colorado.
Just for the funny video show?
We're gonna find out. If he flips over, it will be.
Just as long as it goes straight. Might be a little bumpy, but... He just needs to show that he unloaded it without damaging it.
No, I think he's making it for his delivery.
Why did it just shut off?
I think probably level. So shift it back in neutral, and then start it again.
Oh, that's right, because I need to tilt this thing back.
Yeah, go ahead and start it. Oh, gas is probably off.
Probably off, yeah.
Oh, I did shut the gas off. I did shut the gas off.
This would be the first time Steve-O's online with his clothes on.
Hey, you see, I don't know what I'm doing. You just gotta figure it out along the way.
Yep.
And that's a wrap, boys. There's the 3 drops from Colorado.